Hey gamers, what's up? So lately I've gotten the question, what are you playing right now? I've gotten that a lot, over time, and I never really talk about what I'm playing or what games I'm into, so I thought maybe that's something I'll start doing, just for the heck of it, let you guys know what I'm into and just talk about what I like and what I don't like. And I thought today would be the perfect time to do it, because I'm playing one game that's pretty common, a lot of people know about it, a lot of people are playing it, but two that are somewhat obscure, and I thought it would be kind of cool to give you maybe some suggestions, and if maybe you like what I say, you'll try them out and give me some positive feedback down there and let me know what you think of them. So the first game I'm playing right now is pretty common, everyone's playing it, The Stick of Truth, and generally speaking, I hate turn-based RPGs. I'm the guy who didn't like Final Fantasy VII. I'm one of like 3 guys in the world who hates that game. And there's something about the turn-based fighting, the JRPG in general, that I just don't enjoy. I don't like trying to strategize while I'm fighting. I like real-time action. And there have been those who have said, oh, that makes me less of a gamer or whatever, but I think it's just a matter of what you enjoy. And I'd rather play a Skyrim or an Oblivion or a Fable or something like that than something where I have to sit down and if I want to strategize, I'll play chess. And that's how I've always said it, with few exceptions. I mean, I love the Advance Wars games. Those are great. I loved them on the DS, I loved them on the Game Boy Advance. Those have been awesome. And I liked Panzer Dragoon Saga was an RPG, but not quite like turn-based like those. I mean, there are so few I can't even think of anymore. But The Stick of Truth has really been fun, and I've really enjoyed it. It has all the nostalgia of the South Park games that you love. It's funny, it's clever, it's immature and foul at times, and I'm really enjoying it. So I thought that was something I thought was worth talking to you about. Those of you who have played it know already that it's just good old-fashioned fun, and who doesn't like that? Another game I'm playing right now that I'm really into is Earth Defense Force 2025. And I'm a huge fan of Earth Defense Force 2017, which came out right at the beginning of the 360's life cycle, and is practically a launch title. I mean, it came out that early, and it was fun. I mean, it's not technically a great game. It doesn't hold a constant frame rate. The character model is stiff. It's rigid. It doesn't bend. It's kind of goofy and corny looking at times. The dialogue is campy on a Resident Evil 1 level. It's just it's a cornball game, but it is tons of fun. I mean, it's like pure, raw arcade action from beginning to end. You can set it down for 6 months, pick it up, and just start playing again like you never lost a beat. That's one thing I love about it. And it's not huge on depth of story or plot. Giant ships are invading, they're dropping giant bugs, no one knows what's going on, and you're just killing stuff. You pick 2 weapons per level and you go. 53, I think it was, levels, and just pure fun. This game is more of the same. 2025 offers you character classes, better character models, a little bit enhanced graphics. The buildings look better when they collapse. By the way, completely destructible environments, which is awesome. And I just can't, I can't recommend this game enough. I can't recommend 2017 enough either. Phenomenal games. There was in between one title called Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, which was okay, but it was done by a Western developer. It shares the name and not much else. It was okay, but you could pass on that one and just play the other 2 and you'll be fine. Lastly, what I'm playing right now is, and I just got this in the mail, Heart of the Alien for Sega CD. For those of you who don't know it, this is the sequel to Out of This World. It was made by Delphine Software, the same people who made Shaq Fu, and one of my favorite titles of all time. It's right up there with Flashback Quest for Identity, also made by Delphine. It's just really good. It's fun. It's kind of a cinematic side-scroller. And on the Sega CD, you could play the sequel, Heart of the Alien, which wasn't released on any other home game console platform. So this is the only way to get it. It's not cheap. It's not easy to find. But when you do, it's worth having. It's a great item for your collection as well as a fun game to play. Out of This World was a lot better than Heart of the Alien, but when you get both of them, you get to go through the whole story and you see what happened. It's just outstanding. I highly recommend both Out of This World and Heart of the Alien. So I say get it if you're a collector. If you're into Sega CD stuff, this is one you're going to need eventually anyway, and one of the better titles you will get. So Heart of the Alien, Earth Defense Force 2025, and South Park, The Stick of Truth. Also, in a couple days here, we're going to have Deception 4. For those of you who haven't played the Tecmo Deception series, it started on the PS1. It's outstanding. Yeah, Tecmo's Deception, which was a little different. It was more, you're a bad guy in these games, and you set traps throughout these castles, mansions, call them what you will, for the people who come to capture you, for the reward or for the country or whatever. So it's kind of you're a bad guy, but in the later games you're more of an anti-hero than you are just a bad guy. I think in the first one you were more of a bad guy, but they changed it up from the first one to the second, third, and so on. You can play the first 3 on the PlayStation. The fourth one was called Trapped, T-R-A-P-T. That was on the PS2, and I loved that one as well. And now this new one is going to be on the PS3 and on the Vita. So I highly recommend checking it out. I know it's going to be good. It'll probably just be more of the same camp. Again, we were talking about a campy game, not huge on graphics, but just really fun gameplay that offers just a lot of replay value and just really neat. So definitely worth picking up. And that's it. So I've told you what I'm playing. What are you playing? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Let me know if you've played any of these games or if you intend to, and if you have, what you think of them, so I know what you think. And I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.